The $30 million LIV Golf event in New Mexico was supposed to be a turning point, a moment where the league could build momentum, reassure fans, and push back against growing doubts about its future. Instead, it turned into a frustrating spectacle marred by a prolonged broadcast failure that couldn't have come at a worse time. Leading into the event, optimism had been building. A widely circulated internal message from LIV Golf CEO Scott O'Neill had helped calm nerves within the organization and among fans. His tone was confident, emphasizing stability and continuity despite persistent rumors that the Saudi-backed league might be on shaky ground. With that reassurance in place, expectations for the New Mexico tournament were high. Fans anticipated a smooth, exciting broadcast showcasing some of the biggest names in golf. However, those expectations quickly unraveled. Viewers tuning in from around the world were suddenly met with a static message: "Please stand by, technical issues." What initially seemed like a minor glitch stretched into a nearly 2-hour blackout. For a global sporting event featuring elite players and significant financial backing, the interruption was jarring. Broadcasters scrambled to fill the void. In Australia, Channel 7 abandoned the live feed entirely, opting instead to air a recap of a previous LIV Golf event in Adelaide while the situation in New Mexico remained unresolved. When the broadcast finally resumed, play-by-play commentator Arlo White addressed the audience with an apology and an explanation. According to White, the disruption was caused by a severe local power outage in Mexico City, where the event was being staged at Club de Golf Chapultepec. He acknowledged the inconvenience and expressed hope that the remainder of the round would proceed without further issues. Despite the setback, the tournament itself had already delivered several exciting moments before the blackout. Joaquin Niemann, the defending champion, made an electrifying start by acing the par 3/4 hole. Bryson DeChambeau added to the action with a birdie on the 8th, while Rahm executed a precise third shot on the 7th that left him in prime position. Meanwhile, Perez emerged as an early leader, birdieing 6 of his first 10 holes after beginning his round on the 6th. Unfortunately, much of that action went unseen by fans due to the outage. LIV Golf attempted to manage the situation through social media, issuing a statement acknowledging the disruption and attributing it to local power issues affecting the broadcast feed. The league assured viewers that efforts were underway to restore coverage as quickly as possible. While the transparency was appreciated, it did little to ease the frustration of fans who had missed key moments in real time. The timing of the incident amplified its impact. In recent months, speculation has intensified regarding the long-term viability of LIV Golf. Questions about financial sustainability, viewership, and continued backing from Saudi Arabia's public investment fund have become increasingly common. Reports suggesting that support from PIF might waver have added to the uncertainty. Financial figures have only fueled the debate. By the end of 2025, LIV Golf had reportedly accumulated losses exceeding $1.4 billion. Despite that, Yasser Al Rumayyan authorized an additional investment of approximately $266.6 million, signaling continued, at least short-term, commitment to the project. Still, the scale of the losses raises legitimate questions about how long such support can be sustained. Against that backdrop, the New Mexico broadcast failure felt like more than just a technical hiccup. It became symbolic of the broader challenges facing the league. At a time when LIV Golf needed to demonstrate reliability and professionalism, it instead delivered an experience that undermined confidence. Once the broadcast resumed, the commentary team didn't shy away from addressing the swirling rumors. Arlo White took a measured approach, pushing back against claims that LIV Golf was on the verge of collapse. He described reports of the league's imminent demise as exaggerated, attempting to reassure viewers that the situation was not as dire as some had suggested. Veteran analyst David Feherty was more blunt. Drawing on decades of experience in professional golf, Feherty criticized what he saw as irresponsible speculation in the media. He lamented the spread of misinformation and argued that not all voices commenting on the situation were credible. His remarks reflected a broader frustration within the LIV Golf camp about how the league is portrayed publicly, yet, even strong words from respected commentators may not be enough to shift perception that in modern sports, visibility is everything. Fans expect seamless access to live events, especially when those events feature top-tier talent and massive financial backing. When a broadcast fails for 2 hours, it doesn't just inconvenience viewers, it damages the product. For a league already battling skepticism, such moments can have outsized consequences. The issue isn't just about one outage. It's about consistency and trust. Established tours like the PGA Tour have built their reputations over decades, with reliable broadcasts and deep-rooted fan engagement. LIV Golf, by contrast, is still in its formative years. Every event is an opportunity to prove its legitimacy and attract a broader audience. Conversely, every misstep risks reinforcing doubts. The New Mexico incident also highlights the challenges of staging global events in diverse locations. While power outages can happen anywhere, contingency planning is crucial, especially for a league trying to establish itself as a premium product. Fans are unlikely to be sympathetic if disruptions become a recurring theme. Looking ahead, LIV Golf faces a critical period. The league must not only deliver compelling on-course action but also ensure that its presentation meets the highest standards. That means investing in infrastructure, strengthening broadcast partnerships, and implementing robust backup systems to prevent similar failures. At the same time, leadership must continue addressing the broader concerns surrounding the league's future. Financial transparency, strategic clarity, and consistent communication will be key in maintaining both internal morale and external confidence. The talent is undeniably there. Players like Niemann, DeChambeau, Rahm, and Perez bring excitement and star power. The format, while unconventional, has carved out a distinct identity. But none of that matters if fans can't reliably watch the product. In the end, the New Mexico Blackout served as a stark reminder: perception matters as much as performance. LIV Golf may insist that reports of its demise are exaggerated, but moments like this make that argument harder to sell. If the league wants to silence critics and secure its place in the world of professional golf, it must do more than just promise stability. It has to demonstrate it, consistently and convincingly.